The mansion loomed. It stood on a hill overlooking the village, shrouded in an eerie silence. Towering banyan trees cast long skeletal shadows across its crumbling facade. Their gnarled branches, like grasping claws, seemed to hold the mansion in a sinister embrace. The wind howled through the trees, whispering tales of a forgotten time. A time when the mansion throbbed with life, now replaced by an unsettling stillness. The villagers whispered too. They spoke of a curse. A darkness that clung to the mansion, seeping into its very stones. They said it was best left undisturbed. Arjun scoffed at the village tales. Superstition, he thought, the last refuge of the ignorant. He had inherited the mansion from his grandfather, a place he had only glimpsed in faded photographs. Now, standing before its imposing doors, a shiver ran down his spine. The stories he had dismissed as folklore suddenly seemed uncomfortably real. He pushed open the heavy oak doors, their hinges groaning in protest. Dust motes danced in the faint slivers of light that pierced the gloom. The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of decay and forgotten memories. He stepped inside, the echoes of his footsteps the only sound in the oppressive silence. The cellar door was a study in contrasts. New wood gleamed eerily against the ancient decaying timber of the basement steps. A heavy padlock glinting with sinister intent secured the door. Why replace the lock on a door untouched for decades? The answer lay in a dusty tome Arjun unearthed in his grandfather's study. The leather-bound diary whispered of a malevolent presence trapped within the mansion. A darkness that murmured from the cellar, luring the unwary with promises of forbidden power. Let the cellar remain sealed, the diary warned. Its secrets are best left undisturbed. Arjun felt a chill of unease. Was he more like the superstitious villagers than he dared to admit? Curiosity battled with dread. He knew he should heed the warning, but the lure of the unknown proved too strong to resist. The air grew oppressive as Arjun descended the cellar steps. The whispers began as a faint rustling, like leaves in a sinister breeze. They grew louder with each step until they filled his ears, swirling around him like a malevolent storm. They promised forbidden power, ancient knowledge, and whispered of long-buried desires. At the bottom of the steps, bathed in a ghostly, ethereal glow, stood a mirror. It was ornately framed, silver tarnished with age, yet the glass itself was pristine, reflecting the flickering light of his lantern. The whispers intensified, urging him closer, their tone now insistent and dark. As he gazed into the mirror, a chill ran down his spine. His reflection began to warp and twist. It smiled back at him, a cruel, knowing smile that was not his own. The whispers became a cacophony, urging him forward. He reached out, mesmerized and terrified. The reflection lunged, its icy grip closing around his wrist, dragging him into the mirror's abyss. The villagers found the cellar empty, an eerie silence hanging in the air. The old lock was back in place as if nothing had happened. A new mirror stood against the wall, its surface pristine and untouched. It reflected only the flickering shadows, an ominous presence in the room. The whispers lingered, fainter now but ever present, waiting for the next soul to succumb to their seductive, chilling call.